Well, hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as Screen Speak, and in today's video, this is my Moana 2, Moana Dos, spoiler review, so without further ado, let's discuss. Alright, so today is the day for something. I don't know. Today is a day for SpongeBob. I was hesitant about this movie, and I messed up. I liked it. I like Wicked way more. Wicked, I'd say it's Wicked, then this in the middle, then Gladiator 2. Shocking, I know. I wasn't one. Gladiator 2 was fine, but it had some missteps. This, to me, was like, it was just a middle in there, and I messed up on, like, the marketing was fine, I just thought it looked like a generic movie, and I wanted it to be on par with the original, similar to Gladiator, but I think this had more enjoyment factor for my taste, because I'm a Disney fan, and I liked it. I still have my issues with the Mufasa movie, but that's another video for another time. But this, in particular, I'm still left wondering. The thing I'm going to come right out of the gate and say, I don't understand what they did with the music. The music was enjoyable to listen to. The entire movie, from start to finish, was an enjoyable experience. But I'm left wondering, what happened why Lin-Manuel went on to work with Mufasa and not this? And the entire time I'm watching it, or speaking of now, like, I wasn't thinking about it while watching it. Like, this was supposed to be a Disney Plus project. The entire time I'm watching this, it felt like a movie, but there was something there where I was like, wait a minute. Was this like, because I was like, I heard somebody say, it didn't feel canonical, like a structured movie, and I'm like, this feels like a movie, and then they got like later into the movie, and I was like, wait, what? Like, I wasn't quite sure, like, does this fit? But by the third act, it felt like a much better third act than what the first Moana was. And I was like, huh, okay, I'm liking this. And then I watched the end credits scene, and I'm like, oh, that's fascinating. So what are they doing now? So I don't know what they're planning to do, what not to do, what they wanted to do, but I don't know what Lin-Manuel's, why they didn't bring him in. That said, that all said, I liked it a lot. It wasn't that I was trying to be negative, I just didn't know how they were going to pull it off, and I think they pulled it off. You know, great music, besides the fact that Lin-Manuel didn't come back, but other than that, it was enjoyable. Story was fun. I love Maui and Moana together again, as she says, and, you know, bringing a little crew along to help out, take down coconuts, or not take down, but to, you know, thinking that they're going to have to take down coconuts, and then the coconuts help them take down these creatures, and then there's the Bat Lady, and Bat Lady was kind of creepy, and then we see Shiny at the end. Oh my gosh, that was a really nice recap of the whole entire movie, but, you know, this felt to me, I don't want to say it's better because, you know, Frozen 2 came out and I was like, oh, Frozen 2 is superior than the first one. To me, this is how my explanation works. After Frozen 2, it felt like Frozen, the first Frozen, had this big pop culture phenomenon because of Let It Go. And it did. But it felt like it was played so much that when Frozen 2 hit, Into the Unknown was the most popular song from that movie, but wasn't played as much as Let It Go. And I feel like, to me, knowing that makes me like, I can watch Frozen 2 without people going, ah, like just randomly singing notes, but like, I'm trying to watch the movie, you know? Instead of Let It Go, let it go! Alright, that's enough. But like, I don't know, I'm not trying to say like Moana 1 sucks, or Frozen 1 sucks. I'm saying, like, when I watch Moana 1 and people go, oh, she calls me, it's a good song. I like that song. Or You're Welcome. People just sing along. I don't know why, but, like, Moana 2 has great songs, and you can sing along to them, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like people are going to be sing along to them in the next 10 years. If I'm watching Moana 2 in the next 10 years, it's not like people are going to be walking up and go, oh, I know this song! maybe they will, but that's just me. I did like it though. I think the one for me is when they played "We're Back." It definitely reminded me of "We're Back" from Phineas and Ferb. But to be honest, and then they get to the next song where Moana sings "I Am Moana." It was a great song. I was glad I liked her singing that. And then the Chi Who song by Dwayne Johnson, that was great as well. And the song, oh my god, the song when they're on the boat, the whole crew song, that was phenomenal. And then they see the storm, and he's like, and the one guy's like, just ends at that last note, oh, and I was like, great job, buddy, great job. So, other than that, I liked what was brought up here. You know, the like mysterious villain. Now she wasn't as like a threat. She was like this mischievous villain. Like, you can't go to that island, or I'll help you out in a little bit. But then like they took down the storm, and this was a much more enjoyable third act than the first movie. I liked the first movie, but I probably have to watch them side by side to know what I like better. But I don't know. It just really, this movie really did charm me, and I want people to go see, like, if like a nice date night would be for couples to go see Wicked, and I think that if you have kids, whether if you're a single parent or not, go take your kids to see Moana. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think if kids would enjoy Wicked. It depends. But there's 2 musical movies out right now, and I say that if you're gonna go on a date night, go watch Wicked. If you're gonna go take your kids to see something, go see Moana. Perfect. And if you're a single guy, go watch Gladiator. Gladiator 2. I don't. It depends if you'll like it or not. I thought it was okay, not as great as the first one, but that's just me. But listen, we got three decent movies out right now. That's all I can say. Like, I'm just happy that movies are, you know, succeeding in a good way. You know, I don't think that Moana 2 is the best movie of the year. I mean, Wicked is number 11th for me of the year, and Gladiator 2 is not the best movie of the year. But all 3 of these movies are substantially really good in their own right. So I recommend, if you're one of these people that's looking for something to watch, you have an opportunity to go watch movies. So I could sit here. I don't really want to be a broken record. I like Moana. The animation's gorgeous, by the way. Did I mention that? No. Animation's gorgeous. I'm having an issue right now. Like I said, I have my own negativity with Mufasa, but I'm having my issues with Pixar because I'm not quite sure. Hoppers is coming out in like a couple years, but Elio's coming next year. This is a brief side note to Moana 2. But Elio's coming out next year, and I'm not so sure as the strategy behind that. It's like, looks like Strange World for Pixar, and I'm like, we've done this space thing before. Can we go back to like something else? But I don't know. Moana was a nice return to form for a sequel, a nice like fresh sequel in a way. It didn't feel as forced. That's the other thing. It didn't feel forced. I'm just excited for the next Incredibles. I think Moana 2 was good. It depends if we need a third, because I'm leery if they say, oh, we're getting a third, people are going to be mad. But to me, it doesn't matter. I like the second one, so I'm down for a third. I'm down for a third. Because I'm adamant that we need to stop these live action sequels, live action remakes, and there was no reason to make a Mufasa movie. But if we get a Moana 3, I'm not going to say no to that. I'm really not. Like, I did like this movie. Just either don't get another person for the music. Either take the person from this one or Lin-Manuel, but don't get a new person. If they get a new person, I'll find it very hard to believe. But at any rate, there's a lot of charmable. Let me try again. Let me say something that I haven't mentioned before. The relationship between the parents. They have a new child. The sis, the Moana and the little sis are adorable, and and like I said, the animation is gorgeous, and the way they just walk through the water, it really did charm me. I like that a bit, and you know, then Moana meets the younger sister, and then Maui meets the younger sister, and by the way, Maui and Moana are great to see. But I could talk about this for a little while longer. I don't want to drone on, but this film to me is getting it's an 8 out of 10 for me. Up until the third act, it's really good, and then the third act turns it around for me. But the music It's great, but far from good as the original. So to me, it's getting an 8 out of 10. Definite A plus for me. Maybe an A minus, but it's definitely a worthwhile experience. So for me, this gets Wicked up top. This is November movies. Wicked, Moana 2, then Gladiator 2. So that's what I think. That's how I would put it. Don't forget to leave a like below. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you've seen Moana 2 or plan to go see Moana 2 at all. Let me know what you've seen this November and of this year. And I got a lot of stuff coming for December 2024. Like Dune is going to finish. Dune Prophecy is going to finish. Skeleton Crew's coming out, except that'll finish in January. But that's coming starting. Nosferatu, Sonic, other things you are looking forward to. I've got it. I'll cover it. Don't worry. I don't know what's coming out. But anyway, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Harley Quinn. Is Harley Quinn supposed to be starting? What the hell's happening with that? Don't forget to leave a like. I gotta go figure that out. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me. Follow me at Boba Fett Jedi Master. Instagram link is down below. Follow. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm. Watch the screen. Peace out, everyone.